Alright, here we are back here at the Chrisman shed. I guess y'all know by now, I had a little accident. Actually shot myself in the leg with a .22. It was purely an accident, and I wanted to make a video of it, but I couldn't do it till I got my gun back from the police department. It happened down here at the flea market. We were buying some stuff, and the wife decided what she wanted, and I reached in my pocket for my money clip and had a little pistol down in there, and it went off and shot myself in the leg, and the police come and the EMTs come, and the police said they're going to secure my weapon. In other words, they took it, and it took about a month to get it back. And they only took it to make sure the gun was legal. It was registered. I was able to have it. I got my concealed weapons permit and all. Everything was okay, but they just had to go through the route. Well, anyhow, they called me up there today and said, "We're going to release your gun to you." I said, "Oh, okay, that's cool." So went down and got it. Well, they got it all wrapped up here in a box. Let's see what's in there. Yeah, oh, look at, there's the bullets that was in the gun. Hey, the empty cartridge is in there, the one that shot me. And man, they tore my gun all to pieces. Well, let's see how that goes back together. Dump it out right here and see. Do I need this? What's in here? Oh, the holster the gun was in. Well, that's cool. They did give me everything back. We're going to chunk that over there for right now. But these little guns, they've tore this thing all to smithereens. But the thing is, you've got to have them like that when you load them. And I got a couple bullets here. We'll stick down in there. And see, that's the way you load them. These little guns are not nothing to get into a heavy-duty gunfight, but see that right there? That's the way you load it, and then you put the cylinder up in here. You got to be kind of careful. Then this pin here goes down in here like that, and you get that on a center. And boy, I'm telling you right now, I'm glad to get that gun back, because that was gone. I got tired of carrying this thing. Man, that thing's too heavy, so I'm glad to get my little one back. But anyhow, these little guns are kind of cool. And like I said, it went off and shot myself in the leg. And I kept wondering, and kept going on in my mind, what happened? How did it happen? I've carried this gun for 28 years, and I never had no problem with it, because I always kept it in this little holster like this. But the more I thought of it, the more I come to the conclusion I know what happened. And if you handle guns for, well, I've been handling guns, let's see. I started handling guns, and I don't mess with guns. I handle guns. I don't play with guns. I handle guns. And I've got several. Well, I got too many. Wife says I got too many, but if you know how many you got, you don't have enough. Anyhow, this little gun, and I thought about it and I finally come to the conclusion what happened. Apparently, when I put it in my pocket, somehow I got the hammer pulled back, and I don't know exactly whether when I put it in my pocket, if the hammer got pulled back, and then we were there at the flea market, and she wanted some money on my money clip, and I had that. I had my wallet. And I had all that stuff right here. Well, I had it on this hand. Daggone. Did it again. Shot myself. Ah. Oh. Does everybody know the number for 911? No. that was a blank. But that's just how fast accidents happen. And I want to tell you something. Things happen so fast, you don't know what really to think about. But that's exactly what happened. And I want to tell you right now that I am not scared of guns. I got a lot more respect for them. And I want to tell you something. It wasn't the gun's fault. NAA makes a fine little pistol. You can see it's fine. But there was two mistakes I made. One was putting it in a holster that didn't keep the gun locked in tight. And I've had a new holster made to keep the gun locked in tight. But when that comes, I'll show it to you. But another thing, I had it in my pocket with a bunch of other stuff. With a pocket knife, a money clip, you can have car keys down there. And a lot of other stuff in the pocket with the gun is not a good practice. But there's nothing wrong with carrying a gun in your pocket if you understand how your gun works. And it's just the less, you don't want to have anything else in your pocket with the gun. And well, I just can't express enough that guns do what they're told to do. When you cock them, they're ready to go off. You touch the trigger, they're going off. You can't blame anything on the gun. It's all in the user's hand. That gun can lay right there for 6 months, loaded with a hammer pulled back, and not hurt anybody. But anyhow, I just made this video to show you, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but these are the same breeches I had on when it went off that day. And you see that little spot right there? That's where the bullet went through my breeches. It went in my leg down there. And I think he's got a x-ray of it where the bullet went in, but the bullet actually went in and cracked the bone and then bounced back. They say 22 bullets ricochet bad. Well, that's the truth. It bounced back, and you can see fragments of bullet in the x-ray. I can't read an x-ray. I didn't see anything wrong with the x-ray. But I know one thing. It hurt inside, and I still limp a little bit, but it's coming along, and I'm going to be okay. But I still carry the little gun. I'm going to keep carrying the gun once I get it situated here. But I don't mean to spook anybody. It was I actually put blanks in the gun just to show you how accidents happen. And if you start rolling a gun around in your hand, these guns do not have a trigger guard, and the minute you squeeze them, they're going off. This gun is not. It's made to be. If you got it between cylinders, she's not going nowhere, and that's well, it's hung up right now. But I'll get it took apart and we'll clean it. And I hope you learned anything from this video, and just be careful out there. Accidents happen. I got to ride in the ambulance. The police come and they did all this checking out, and it spooked a lot of people around me. But I said, you know, I feel kind of stupid shooting myself in the leg. But feeling stupid is a lot better than, what if that bullet had hit the concrete and ricocheted? It could have hit Carol. It could have hit the man beside me. It could hit anybody in that flea market area. And, you know, I don't know how a guy could live with an accident like that. I know I can live with a bullet in my leg. They didn't take it out. But it's, you just got to stop and think sometimes of what could happen. And I just thank the good Lord for a guardian angel. The bullet, the doctor said the bullet couldn't have went in a better place to do no harm. It didn't cut any arteries or anything like that. And he said, you know, so my guardian angel is still alive, still working, and still on duty. And I just thank the good Lord that nobody else is hurt in it, and that I'm going to get a full recovery. He just going to remind me for about 5 or 6 months not to be too gung-ho anymore. So y'all, just remember, we here at Christmas in the Garage, we just love you and love your support. And remember, Jesus loves you, and we love you too. And y'all have a blessed day. Be careful. Bye-bye.